Welcome to the training mode. This stage will review the basics of flying your combat spacecraft and managing its control systems. To get started, the increase and decrease throttle buttons will be highlighted after you click or tap on OK below. Practice using both of the throttle buttons to observe how you can change the set velocity of your spacecraft. Press each throttle button to set desired velocity. Notice your ship adjusts its forward velocity level, FVL, to match the set. Good. Next, press and hold the when ready. Release the practice rotating your ship with the rotation screen stick. Rotate briefly in all directions until the next stage is displayed. By default, you can also swipe the screen for finer trim control to make higher precision maneuvers like docking easier. You can optionally test that control now for this stage as well. Practice engaging strafe thrusters with the strafe screen stick. Strafe briefly in all directions until the next stage is displayed. You can also optionally turn off inertial dampening with the IDS on-off button. When the IDS system is disabled, your spacecraft can drift freely and only strafe thrusters will change the course of your ship. Try this now by turning the IDS system off and on. You can optionally set ship velocity before disabling the IDS to try rotating and strafing while drifting. Press the IDS on-off button. In this mode, your spacecraft can freely drift. Press the range you can set. Here's the location of the IDS. To target the nearest enemy. When a ship is targeted, you can use the tracking mode to have the flight computer automatically use rotation controls to keep the nose of your ship aimed at the. Practice flying around the enemy ship a bit to see when an enemy missile is close enough to activate the alarm and change its direction. The range indicator on the HUD to red. Press the countermeasure button for defense. Try this now and launch several countermeasures. To fire your spacecraft's cannons, press the fire button currently highlighted. To fire either particle cannons or beam cannons independently, you can change the firing mode using the button above both fire buttons. Practice cycling through all of the fire. Your ship's cannons can automatically aim at a target using the multi-direction tracking system, or MDTS. The MDTS is on by default, and you simply need to keep the target within the outer rim of the HUD gun sight. Bring the target in range and fire. The MDTS indicator will show lock and tracking. Practice and destroy this drone. Similar way. Simply keep a target within the HUD gun sight until the currently armed missile secures a lock. The range required will vary with the missile type. Once a lock is secured, use the highlighted missile button to fire. Practice this now by firing a missile at this drone. Ship has 4 Observe the shield array status indicator on the lower left cockpit display, then open the system console and transfer energy to the front array using the shield augment controls until it reaches 50%. Your spacecraft divides energy between the shield system. Observe the energy bias setting indicator on the lower left cockpit display, then open the system console and increase energy to the weapon system, W. This stage will open the navigation console. Good. Now plot a nav point to a destination at X40K, Z40K. by tapping on the map. Use the trim arrow buttons on the right to fine-tune as needed.